Psalms 136:23. He remembers us in our lowest state. His love endures forever.
Man, this is so amazing because it shows us that when you read this psalm and it says verse 23 and it's 26 verses, and on each verse it shows the significance and the characteristics of God, and it said his love endures forever. And in this particular verse it said that he remembers us in our lowest states, which means that God shows us that through Jesus Christ that he went in a human form on earth to experience life, to experience to experience the things that we go through. So in our low moments, when we're going through afflictions, sufferings, and the times when we just feel like we're so dark and we're just so low in our life, he says that he remembered us in our lowest states. With me, he will help us to come out of that state, come out of that bondage that we're in, out of that affliction in that low moment that we're in.
That's good. And God often works the best in our weakest moments. So no matter how high or low you are, God is so faithful to us that he remembers us in our lowest moments. And we can relate this to marriages, because in marriages you'll have your high points and you have your low points. It's not always good, but that's why you have to always be there to support your spouse, love your spouse, pray for your spouse, to uplift them out of that depression or out of that grief or out of that stress and whatever they're going through. Remember them in their lowest moments. Don't just praise them when they're doing good, but also be there to pull them out of whatever they're going through. Just like God remembers us, remember your spouse when they're going through something.
Wow, that's amazing. Because God don't, it's amazing that she said that, because sometimes when our spouse go through things or go through affliction, go through suffering or a low moment in their life, maybe a death or something, and sometimes we forget to show them the same hospitality, the same love that God shows us when we're low. So as she said, to remember how God loves you in your lowest moments and to show the same love to others, or to your spouse as well.
Our encouragement for you today is show love to your spouse even in their lowest moments.